Our Southwest starting lineups for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Aaron Baines up front.
Gotta be calm because it's gonna be crazy in here tonight.
Marcus Smart has it. Celtics in the green, the Pacers in their gray city uniforms. And Baines starts with a three. Shot clock at 4. And they lob it up, and Baines makes it 5-0. Where they were shooting just 42% from the field. Bogdanovich down there against Irving.
Very good play. Not a good play.
His fading shot is off. And he wanted a foul. Irving may have gotten a piece of it. And now Irving in transition. Got the basket.
Boy, heck of a shot.
Not go in.
I don't know. You don't see that very often.
And Irving, a three. And Irving had 30 last Friday, including that game winner to beat the Pacers in Boston. And Young at the rim.
What a really good...
Horford averaging 20 points, shooting 60% from the field.
He's gotten healthy, Chris, and that's one of the things the Celtics like. Pacer fans have to like. Chris, he's had a tough night. I mean, he's had an 0 for night. He just hadn't shot the ball well at all.
And now Horford hits a 2.
To get it to Matthews, who made a really strong cut.
Again, Joseph, for the second time this year, had 12 assists on Wednesday, and banking it in is Irving. Looks to work against Hayward. Takes him in the lane with a left hand. Too strong, but a big rebound. He's going to take it right in against Tatum. And then it's blocked by Tatum. Comes away with a steal.
Mismatch for Joseph.
And Sabonis right at the rim. Missed it. He wanted the foul. He's slow to come back. And nowhere around Corey Joseph, who finds McDermott in the corner for 3.
Oh, boy. He's
in double figures in 6 of his last 9. Doug McDermott coming off the bench and scored 6.
Oh, no.
Smart. And that's Baines down. Tyreek Evans. He fires it out to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. And Sabonis inside and banks it in.
How about
Morris against the smaller Holiday. And Gordon Hayward has played just 1 game against Boston this year, and that's knocked away. And Tatum picks up the loose ball and pounds it down. 2 should have never gone in Boston's favor. Holiday off the screen.
Love it. That's the shot I think he can make. More experience with Rozier. But Holiday will be up to the task, I think.
Rozier
this is the guy that scares me, I got to tell you.
Yeah, because he's playing so well right now. Holiday out there, but Leaf takes it right to the basket. Missed it. Got the rebound. It's blocked. And then run down by Holiday for 3.
Yes!
Now Hayward to attack with Sabonis defending. And Gordon Hayward, 13-point night against Detroit. Rozier got huge minutes last year after the injury to Kyrie Irving, and then Germany. It fell right in front of the rim. And Tatum banks it in. He's got 7.
He's good with the drive, but he's challenged the jump shot.
Now Horford back in, guarding Sabonis. Celtics on a 7-0 run, but it ends from deep. It did not hit the rim. It was on the side of the backboard as Tatum goes inside, and they against Holiday.
The what?
You can be moving, but
you can move to maintain your position.
4 minutes to play. In fact, 3.5 to play in the second quarter.
He traveled. He sure did. He traveled. He makes the basket, but he traveled. This is a battle I want to see. 2 wily veterans understanding what needs to be done. I thought Thad had a good chance there.
Young gets to the basket, lays it in. With 35 seconds to play. They can go 2 for 1 if they want. He's so good into this regular season. They're battling Indiana for 4 and 5. That's off with 4 seconds.
You got Hayward running.
And Hayward at the rim lays it in to have a chance to be 4th in the East. Wesley Matthews starts with a 3. Quarter.
Yeah, this is the guy that got away from the Pacers too, was Jason Tatum.
All of his points were in the second quarter, and Marcus
Horford was going to be in the back. Miles called for it. Up there.
Terrific pass to Young.
But
Detroit The 20th time they've done that this year. As now Horford open and hits a three. Advantage. Boston took advantage of some breaks in the first half. Turner, a three, top of the key, got it for the second time tonight. Pacers had to come back in November from a double-figure deficit to win. High up off the glass, and Irving gives Boston Bankers Life Fieldhouse.
I think there's more to come from this Fieldhouse, Chris.
And Matthews died.
Oh, they switched, got him out of there. Got Irving out off of Miles.
Now Joseph goes right around and scores with a left-hand layup. Point win last Friday. I was going to say, I don't know if they could play much better, but they're playing awfully well tonight.
What's Morris running? Yeah, second quarter.
Now Hayward goes down the lane and got his basket. He's
point game.
Well, the reason we're seeing Brad Wanamaker, we're told that Terry Rozier will not return. He's out with Anil.
He took control of that to make sure he stayed in front of Hayward. Now they need to switch, but they didn't get there in time.
And Hayward again, he has 16. And he throws it away. Evans to the rim and lays it in. Tyreek Evans, 15. In fact, he's averaged 13 against the Celtics this year. But you cannot let Marcus.
5 position, and along with Horford, they can switch it, and he can still knock it down.
And the Pacers get 2 more. That's the number they shot in Boston, the highest against the Pacers this year, as Hayward has 2 more. Has 16. And Tatum got the offensive rebound, missed it, tipped up Baines, tipped up again, and tipped in.
Yeah, you get
cut out by a wall.
Well, he's trying to make him stay on his stand on his left hand. So Bone is still able to fight.
But missing is Evans, but they didn't just tread water, they lost water, and that's Hayward scoring in a.
He still makes a play.
A lot of folks would say, where has this Boston team been this year? As McDermott, 2 more. There's Young. And I don't know where he's throwing it to.
You're right. Oh my goodness.
J.R. Johnson said it, and you mentioned it as well, and here's another steal, is how do you keep your emotions in a game with under 8 minutes to play? Now, we've talked about how important this game is as Wanamaker gets it. And so all Boston has to do after a win tonight is win 1 more game, and they would lock up 4th in the Eastern. Not Philadelphia to go 0 for 3.
No, they won't.
But the way they've played of late, sometimes you wonder.
Well, they played in the Poopball, had 45 points. Yeah, he made it tough on him.
Quinn, here is something to think about it.
I think that's one. I mean, he didn't play much in the second half.
Gershon Yabusele, who's in. And now Holiday hits a 3. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, because I was trying to think about that too. The Pacers got off to a tough start here, and couldn't.
In a week.
You got to be ready to play. I mean, you heard Nate McMillan talk about the physicality. You got to be ready to play with that. That's got to be able to guard at multiple positions, because what they did was they found whomever wasn't playing.
That's Robert Williams.
As you can see, he's quite an athlete.
TJ Leaf was 0 for 5 in the first half, but he pops it home to Kyle O'Quinn. Against Orlando, they'll have a 3-game win streak going in. And then they end Tuesday at Washington. And that's Williams again to clean up, to get ready for the postseason. After 2 wins against Detroit, put you in position.
Particularly, that all can get their own shot including Irving, Jason Tatum. Those are 3 guys. The other game was a good game. They were much better and much more difficult to play against. And that's a high level of excellence. And I don't know if they can do that quite like they did tonight, not on a consistent basis.
The Boston